Chapter 303. Agla's Deep Remorse. But after a while, Mahal asked his greatly improved daughter Agla what it was that she had done, which she now regarded as her greatest sin before God and all the people. Whether the commanded fratricide, or whether the murder with her own hands of Walter's 21 women, or finally the strong participation in the conspiracy against the power of the chief priest general. And Agla said, "O Father, you know it best which of all my sins before God and the people is the greatest. For to measure these things, I do not know. But I do know that each of my committed sins had killed me before God in my spirit. Oh, if I'd just not have committed them! Oh, if I'd rather have never seen the depths! I would have been before God still so pure and innocent, as I always was on the heights. But now it has happened, and I can never undo what had happened. I therefore believe that it would now be on top of it all a great folly for me to explore which sins with regard to my conscience are the greatest. I think that before God, every sin against His holy order is equally bad, and its effect is the same, namely bringing eternal death to the spirit of man. But once man is completely dead in the spirit, as it is certainly with me now the case, I really do not know what sin has killed me the most. For I believe that it does not matter whether one is more or less dead, for total death can, in my opinion, not become even more dead. Behold, I have given the command to kill my brother, and this has killed my spirit completely. After that, Agla was no longer alive. Only her physical powers functioned out of the death of her spirit. And as such, each of her actions had to be an atrocity before God and before all spiritually living people. How else could they be different? For death can only produce death. Thus my subsequent actions are now less oppressive for my conscience, because they are a consequence of the first act. Oh, if I only never had committed the first offence against the divine order, all others would not have happened. At the first step down into the depths, I should have at once turned back, and I still would have been as I was from my birth, and all whom I have killed would still be alive. But now it is too late, and I have nothing left than regret about my first step down to the depths. Thereupon the speaker began to cry and bitterly accused herself. But Mahal said, "Oh, great God, I thank you with all my strength that you have allowed me to find this my daughter who was lost. Agla, come back to the chest of your father, because now I have again recognized my daughter in you. But turn in your heart to God, and you will again find grace before Him, the good, Holy Father." Here Agla hurried to the chest of Mahal and relieved her heart with many tears, which she let fall on the faithful chest of the father.